Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel, man. Today's video, we got the boy Drew back in the building. We're taking a look at another country's small apartment. Inside Korea, small apartments. We got the small apartment epidemic going on. So you cool with the small apartments?
I mean, if it's just me,
tiny homes?
I don't mind.
Yeah, that'd be the problem right there.
What?
Things ain't gonna never change is y'all. Cause they're gonna be like, see, people say they don't mind them little apartments, so let's be a more of them.
Well, no, I didn't say.
That's all they need. That's all they need, though. That's all they need. They just need a couple people.
Let me see how.
I don't mind.
Let me see how small it is, and then I'll decide.
You done seen something small, like the ones in China. You don't remember, do you? That is pitiful, y'all. We just recently.
I do remember.
She don't remember. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Can you imagine if your entire house is this small? That is a reality for 150,000 Koreans living in tiny apartments. In this video, I'm going to be taking you all around Seoul to meet these residents and hear their stories. This is the toilet, the shower, and the sink all in one, and you can barely fit through the crack here.
I thought this place was like a jail.
Just being in here for 5 minutes, I'm already like uncomfortable. Our first...
I ain't gonna hold you. That's worse than jail. That's worse than jail cell.
I don't think so.
This place was like a jail.
Just being in here.
Size, space, worse than a jail.
But you just by yourself though. At least you.
Some jail cells you are by yourself.
Well, most of them you're not. We're not talking about
you
some.
You don't know.
How you know?
Because I noticed. That is smaller than a jail cell.
For 5 minutes, I'm already like uncomfortable. Our first stop leads us to a young man named Sang-woo.
This is my house. Goshiwan.
Here.
It's very interesting how it's in a commercial building.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's just, we just turn the corner, there's all these shops and cafes, and then it's like, boom, right here.
Also cheap micro housing option that started is a place for students, but now, ooh.
Look at this place. It is so small. The alleyway here, when you walk in, it's like 2 feet wide. This is the entire space right here. That's it. If you're small like me, you can fit in the bed perfectly. Wow. And if you wake up, you stand here, and this is all the space you have right here. Like, insanely small living here in Korea. Bathroom, I mean, this is tiny. How long have you lived here?
Probably like half year.
Can you give me a tour? I want to know everything.
This is the door.
Okay.
There's a mirror, so like I can brush my teeth over there. And like this is like my laundry bag, my trash bag. Like this is my all clothes and stuff.
I like how it's very organized in this small closet.
This is a nice little light here. LED light.
Yeah, we can like turn on and turn off the switch light. There's a button.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's better than the ones we seen last time. You know what I'm saying? One.
Yeah. Then this. Yeah.
Still ain't give you no password though. Like, no. What's that was what you call wanted.
I'm a tour guide, so like if I take a picture with the guests, or like if I get some like souvenir, I just put all the stuff in here.
Even though it's so small, you have space for everything. There's a little office, there's even a fridge, there's a bed, this is the bathroom. So did you pee on the floor?
No. So the reason why this is so like dark and brown, because if I put water on here, it's not getting down.
So it's clogged.
Yeah, so it's clogged. So what I do is, like when I use this water, I always do like.
So that's why it looks like there's pee stains on the floor, but it's just water. When I lived in Korea for 2 years teaching English, I had a small studio, and the most shocking thing for me was the shower is connected to the sink. So there's only one lever to turn it on. The first time I ever went in my room, I thought I was turning on the sink, and I turned on the shower, and I got soaking wet. So what else is in here? Why do you have a balloon?
This is the only window what I have. So if I open my window,
It's connected to the hallway.
yeah, so people can look and watch my place. So like I'm protecting and
This is a fire hazard. Like you have to have a window, like emergency exit.
my room is much cheaper than another room because I don't have any window. It's
How much do you spend for 1 month?
$250 in a month.
Wow, that's very affordable.
250 bucks? Man, that's really, really cheap. So, do you know your neighbors, the people who live around you?
I don't know their name, but I just say hi. I'm the youngest person who live in this Goshiwan. Average of the age, people who live here, like they're like middle 40s, or like,
Really?
older 50s.
You have AC, that's nice. Do you have internet?
So they provide some Wi-Fi.
Wait, so 250 bucks a month and you get Wi-Fi?
They provide Wi-Fi, unlimited ramen, and unlimited rice and kimchi. I'll show it later.
It's a good deal, bro. What do you got in your fridge?
Bean sprout because I love ramen.
How many times in one day do you eat ramen?
10 ramen in a week.
10 ramen.
So probably like 1.5 ramen.
What do you think about that?
That's some Korean drama struggling person story, man. I average like one a month.
But you're also jacked. Damn, what is this thing?
I don't have much money to go to gym, so I have to do something. So I do like kind of push up, pull up, and this is, I don't know how to say it in English, but like I do like this. And this is like a 50 kilogram. You wanna try?
Yeah, he can break it with his pinky.
Oh my god, it's actually quite hard.
Do you
But
feel claustrophobic if you stay here for like many hours or like one full day?
I came here on January. I thought this place was like a jail, so I don't want to live here. But after like May, I feel very comfortable. I'm like waiting to stay and like rest in my house. Goshiwan is like part of my life. I'm very good with everything because like this is only like 250 bucks and I can save all money. Like, my bank account, I can invest in the stock. It's really good.
So you used to live in the Goshiwan.
I did.
Was it similar to this one?
Yes, except mine actually didn't have a private toilet. This is one of the better Goshiwan rooms that I've been to.
What does this say?
Like I invest stock, so when I invest my stock, I always have to like be careful and let's save the money, like kind of that.
Foreign stocks. Be strict with the standards. Do not invest in one stock with more than 15% of the capital.
You read that every night before you go to bed?
If I feel like crazy, like if I can like handle, I always try to like focus and make some like standard. That is part of it. So
You like sunflower seeds?
when I study or when I have to do something, I'm not good at focusing, so I try to chew this sunflower so I can like wake up.
You have to spit out the shell.
I usually just swallow. So I don't eat more than one.
How long do you think you will live in this Goshiwan?
Oh, one moment. Let me just swallow it and I'll talk.
Don't choke, man.
Is that supposed to?
This is like proper Goshiwan life.
Yes.
The reason I live in Goshiwan, like my goal is making like saving $70,000 in this Goshiwan. But I think I like Goshiwan, so even if I can like save $70,000, I will still live in Goshiwan. I love it.
This is a crazy experience, man. When people think of Korea, they don't think about this.
So this is our trash house, like all the plastic trash over here. So this is our kitchen where we can do a laundry, and this is a treasure box. If you open it, treasure. This is like unlimited ramen. All we can eat is all ours. You can only get this in my Goshiwan.
감사합니다.
This is amazing.
That's very thoughtful.
I got my Goshiwan ramen. That's so amazing and so Korean. Bro. So if you've never tried it, it's fermented spicy cabbage and Koreans eat it with every meal.
They also provide rice, so I don't have to spend money for a grocery.
And even the water that you were drinking earlier from the jug, did you get that water from here?
They also provide water. And inside, this is my laundry.
Ah. All right, it is boiling hot in this room. I am like sweating from every part of my body.
Ah,
So let's go outside. This is how Sang-woo spends his time on the rooftop.
before I eat ramen because eating ramen always is like a criminal. So I have to refresh my blood.
What else do you do up here? Do you meditate?
I don't smoke, but people who come here, they smoke and feel the atmosphere, vibe of this local neighborhood. And this is the push-up bar. Whew.
So I have a question for you. I used to live in a Goshiwan, like I said. I thought it was quite negative for my health. Do you feel okay? White rice, kimchi, instant noodle all the time? It seems like you're eating that very often.
I know it's very unhealthy, and I know like sometimes I feel sick because ramen is like a fried noodle. So I try to eat some like local fruit or like vegetable in like local market, so I can like balancing with ramen, fresh veggie, fresh fruit.
I see.
Yeah, mix it.
You seem to have a very positive attitude about like living here. That's really great.
Yeah.
I was very much suffering when I was living in the Goshiwan.
Actually, this is my second time to live in Goshiwan, but that Goshiwan was like terrible. The distance of the room was too small, tight, and like every people like hate each other. But here, like more open space, like people say just hi, and I think it's kind of lovely.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Like I have a person like contacting, but like I don't have.
I have a person contacting. Have you brought her here?
2 days ago.
And is it a problem?
No, I think it's not a problem. My door, my room, protect the noisy and sound.
What kind of noises?
Okay. Yeah.
It's crazy walking around this building and just seeing all the residents. Like most
Just
of
don't
them
leave the window open.
Right.
in their 40s or 50s. People just leave their stuff in the hallway. Like,
Supposedly the person that lives here is getting evicted. That's why the stuff is all outside in the hallway. He has a severe mental condition, so we have to be very careful. He has a criminal record.
I can't imagine living in this apartment building, but I understand why it makes sense for Sang-woo. Now we are heading across town to see how people are living in the heart of Seoul.
we've made it to Seoul Station here, which is obviously the main
So-
train station where you can take a bullet train.
Could you live there? Let's be real. Come on.
Sure.
Like in college.
Yeah, like if I was younger, yeah. Because it's just like, I feel like staying in college in the dorms.
But peep this. A lot of times they look at it like they'll be your age and still have to live like that because
No.
they don't have a savings or anything.
Yeah. I'm not saying anybody else. Whatever, you got to do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, like, if I had to, I would. I'll say that. I don't think that it's that wasn't that bad. We've seen worse.
No.
Anywhere in the country. And this is also the place with the highest homeless population in Seoul, which is really interesting. I've never actually met any homeless people in South Korea, so we're gonna see who we can meet living on the streets and if they have homes, if they're gonna show us.
Our welfare system is quite decent, so we don't really have people that go homeless because of financial difficulties. It's more because of the combination of finances and mental health.
Right. What's going on right here?
It seems that they're doing a volunteer work where they give free haircuts to the senior citizens.
We've just met Kim Chi-eun, who lives right here in this place, and he's so kindly allowing us to see his place for a donation.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. I love you. So please, straight.
Always got to remove shoes when you enter any Korean household. Okay, so it's actually really cozy in here. Like, he's got all of his stuff. He's got photos, he's got his Korean flag, he's got his bed where he sleeps. It's extremely hot in here. Bro, it's like it's like sucks in the heat.
Right, it's like a little steam sauna, actually.
It is.
I don't know how anybody can stay here.
Dude, it's
during the
crazy.
day.
Like, we're
the
literally
heat's
right next to
trying.
the highway. Like, look, it's right there. Of course, I knew that I was gonna find a soju bottle at some point. In fact, more bottles of this are sold in Korea than any other liquor in the world. How many years have you lived here?
그래서 하늘.
He's been living in the same spot for over 20 years.
20 years? Before you came here, what were you doing in life?
여기 오기 전에는요. 동일 방지 때 냈어요.
Only one of the sentences made any sense. It sounded like he used to work for an electronics company, and he said something about his younger brother passing.
Do you have any family or anyone that can look after you?
가족분들이 이제 군포 안에 계신데
He said his parents are in Gunpo, which is a different city that's about an hour away.
And can I ask you, why do you have the chain and the eyebrows? Is that like a style, a fashion?
이제 쿠니스, 늑대와 춤을 마이클 잭슨.
It sounded like he's just rambling out random words, word by word. The only thing that could make sense out of is the eyebrows and manicure. 손톱이 굉장히 예쁘세요.
It's just hard to explain how hot it is in here. It's super hot in general in the summer in Korea, and this like traps the heat inside. Super humid. What happens when it rains? And what about in the winter time?
숙박처럼 숨어 있고 이제 비 안 오면 햇빛 말려가지고 바깥으로 또 나오고.
So when it rains, he's gonna hide under this tarp, and he dries it after the sun.
And how about like in the freezing cold?
이제 지금 하우스 매니저스 하우스를 얘기하고.
So it looks like when it gets extremely cold, unbearably cold, there is a shelter that you can go to.
If you could say one message to everybody in the world, what would you tell them?
이제 너와 나와.
You and I must realize the reality.
That's powerful. Thank you so much.
우리 아드님 손님하고도 많이 닮은 게.
How does it feel for you to be in here right now and talk to this guy?
I haven't had an interaction with a homeless person my entire life in Korea. It is in fact very rare to see one, and to meet and talk to them, it kind of breaks my heart.
Yeah, it's very emotional.
아카데미도 몰래 봐. 고양이도 있어요. 고양이도 있어요.
You want to show the cat?
Oh my God, you're the cat. Jesus Christ.
뭐라 이렇게 I love you, I love you. 자기를 좋아해요, I love you.
That's an aggressive way to have a cat on a leash. That's super sad, actually. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Even though South Korea is one of the richest countries in the world and has one of the best economies, you still find people living like this in the middle of the city. It's truly heartbreaking, but it's crazy to see a Korea like this. So the police stopped us and we let him know that we had permission from him to film, and he said it was okay.
감사합니다.
Bye-bye. 감사합니다.
조심하세요. 건강하세요.
I understand a lot of Korean. I didn't understand almost anything he said.
I am Korean myself. I did not understand about 99% of the things he said. It looks like he's having a hard time putting a sentence together.
20 years living on the freeway. It's really sad.
Especially with all the infrastructure that we have, we are able to provide for the homeless people. It's just that they don't have the access to all these social services.
Metro is always the preferred way of travel around Seoul or any really big Asian city. It's clean, it's fast, it's efficient, and it's pretty cheap. It's incredible how many millions of people ride the Seoul Metro every day, and there is not a single piece of trash on the floor. Everyone's on their phone or sleeping.
Right.
It's weird if you're not on your phone or sleeping.
Right.
Look at every person.
An extremely stressful day, probably.
At least they ain't got nobody dancing and gyrating.
We've just made it to our next place in a random neighborhood in Western Seoul. There's another Goshiwan down here, which we got connected to, and the guy is kind enough to show us inside. It's so crazy how many people can slam into one floor. All these doors are rooms of different people living inside of Goshiwan. And it's just like when you're walking on the street, you just see the building and it just kind of looks like a normal building. You don't realize that people are actually living like this. I'm going inside of a room that is 9 square meters or 90 square feet. This is the entire unit. Holy crap, this thing is freaking tiny. This is so claustrophobic. Holy crap, dude, look at the bathroom. Full office station here. You got all your cabinets up there. You got only the essentials down here, which is gochujang sauce, and then literally one beer. Just being in here for 5 minutes, I'm already like uncomfortable. It's crazy to think that 150,000 people in Seoul are living in Goshiwans or rooms that are this tiny. Wow.
Most rooms don't have their own private toilet, but he prefers privacy, so he's paying extra to have his private restroom here.
This is the toilet, the shower, and the sink all in one, and you can barely fit through the crack here. I mean, it is a foot wide. The door doesn't open anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't open anymore?
That's as wide as it gets.
I like to think that I'm pretty skinny. I literally can't get out of the bathroom. Oh, man. You have to stay skinny to live in this room, otherwise you can't literally get in the bathroom.
Yeah, I could.
신발 젖어 있어가지고.
Oh, you too big.
What are your thoughts, Jimmy?
It's really crazy, man. I honestly wouldn't be able to live here. Like, there's no sense of like breathable space here.
So how much do you pay for 1 month rent to live here?
42만 원. 420,000 Korean won.
So more than the other one.
Yes.
How long have you lived in this space for?
4달째. 4 months.
4 months. What's the best and the worst part about living here?
에어컨을 마음대로 틀 수 있는 점.
The best thing about it is that he has unlimited air conditioner. The downside is the space is so small that he can't really store anything here.
Do you know any of the neighbors, like people living here?
없습니다.
Really?
다들 이제
He lives like directly next to all these people. There's got to be like 16
People
rooms,
think-
but he doesn't
people
talk to
never
any of them.
say-
So it's very
He probably just
isolating
sticks to
and very
himself.
antisocial, even though
But even like the other dude,
He
they
said
just-
these people let's speak.
they speak, but they don't even know they don't know each other's name or anything.
Yeah.
I'm a sociable person, so I would talk. You know what I'm saying? I would communicate with other people. That just means like, well, to a degree,
Yeah,
I'd
to a
speak for
degree.
sure. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like having a conversation with you, I would. But
Yeah.
especially people, and I guess because he looks young,
Yeah.
so and the average age is a lot older. So he might be one of the young ones in there. So would you socialize with others? I doubt it.
Probably not.
you're in this like communicative space.
If I had to be honest,
Yeah, sure.
if I lived here, I'd be in such feeling of sadness that I wouldn't really feel like going out and making friends.
Completely speechless just being in here. All right. Damn, this one really got me, man. That was quite an experience. That was way smaller than the other one. That was sad.
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to live there. I hope it's temporary. He said he's just there until he can make enough money for the deposit to live in a better apartment. But yeah, that was just rough.
As you're walking through the neighborhoods here, how can you tell which buildings are Goshiwan? Does it say on the outside?
Yeah, it typically says on the outside, like right next to the building, there's typically a sign that says Goshiwan or Goshitel.
Not every neighborhood has them. It's just kind of like, I guess where a lot of students are, where a lot of like poor people are, like not rich areas.
Yeah, I would say in places where the land is a little cheaper, they tend to have Goshiwan, and it becomes this extremely affordable housing option for people.
This ties into a greater theme about like the pressures of living in South Korea. Like there's so much pressures by the families to like have a good job and make a lot of money. And that's also a reason why like the suicide rate in Korea is among the highest in the world. Is that like you grew up here? Is that true?
I've definitely had that growing up. I mean, it is extremely difficult to afford a proper spacious house in Korea. Right now, like an average house in Korea is like $1 million in Seoul. To be precise, it's probably about $600,000, $700,000 for a 3-bedroom apartment that is required to, you know, have a family and raise kids.
The wages are not that high to support that. I mean, that's crazy.
You know how they're saying Korea is disappearing because we have a population crisis? It's not that we don't want to have family, or it's not that we don't want to get married. It's just that to have a family, it requires a stable home. And we just simply can't afford it.
Right now we are in the beating heart and soul of Korea. This is Gangnam, made famous by the song Gangnam Style by Psy. It is the bustling district of restaurants, bars, nightclubs, cafes, and a lot of plastic surgery.
That's exactly right. So a lot of
you live in Gangnam.
I do live in Gangnam district.
What attracts you to this place versus others?
So a lot of people want to live in Gangnam just because we have great access to corporate buildings. Like if you had a job at Google, these people that you see around us are probably corporate workers that just finished their work.
What do you think is the average wage for these like corporate workers?
Oh, I know for a fact that an average income pre-tax is $2,700 US for a Korean individual.
So after tax, it's like $2,000 a month?
Just above $2,000, yeah.
So that's not a lot of money. And we're living in like a city that's not exactly cheap, especially in this area. So that explains a little bit why people have to live in Goshiwans.
Correct.
They're just not making a lot of money here.
Right. If you had a rental apartment around here, like a little 1-bedroom studio, that would get close to $1,000. That's half of their income gone.
Are there Goshiwans like tucked away in the corners here, or is this all like fancy living?
So there are Goshiwan around here, but it's very rare to find them just because they would still be very expensive. It's a very expensive district.
We are now entering Jimmy's place. He's been so kind to let us see inside of his apartment, which is located right in the heart of Gangnam. How long have you lived in this building?
I think I've been here for 3 years now.
So this is like a normal, like 1-bedroom studio.
I would say it's a very average 1-bedroom space.
Nice, man. Shoes always off?
Yes, please.
Every single household in this country, shoes off.
All right, come on in. So as soon as you come inside, you'll realize that I don't really have much, and this is the entire living space. The kitchen, the living room, the office. I do all of my work here. I work as a YouTuber in Korea.
So it's not tiny, but it's certainly not big.
It is possible to just get by in this space, and this is how a lot of young people live. I want to say for a 1-bedroom space, it's not considered tiny.
How much you pay per month?
I pay about $800 a month.
So compared to like a city like New York or Hong Kong, that's still pretty, like even for this space, that's a good price.
I would think so.
I think so.
And to know that this is in the prime area in Gangnam, it's so accessible to like anywhere from here.
Yeah, you live right next to the metro station. This is a dream for any editor. Holy crap.
I just like working in chaos.
Like, wow. This is very typical for all Korean houses. They don't have dryers. The issue with it is it takes up like 10% of your house.
It also takes a long time, especially during summer when it's like really humid in Korea, to dry my clothes. Only the rich people have dryers.
You're the first person I've ever met where, like, when I see guitars, that you're not a musician. You just collect them.
Yeah, I just collect for the coolness of it.
Your bed is pretty large. You must like your shows, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing video games. So I play a lot of PlayStation on my bed. It's my guilty pleasure. Like, it's my only source of pleasure almost.
Pretty nice setup, bro.
Not bad, right? I want to say it's for like a middle-class person living by him or herself in their 20s or early 30s.
Got it.
Into the late 30s or 40s, this would be considered a low, in fact, a very low standard of living. I like the simplicity of this life.
Check the bathroom. That's a busy sink.
I mean,
Are they all Korean beauty products?
yeah, when I was living in the US, I probably had like 10% of it, but
You become Koreanized.
yes,
Okay, this is very typical. We got the toilet, shower right next to each other.
Okay.
completely wet too.
Yep.
After we finish checking out Jimmy's place, we get a message from Sangwoo who wants to link back up for cheap street food. For me, it's hard to say no, especially when he's gonna take us to a secret local market that few tourists know about. Afterwards, he wants to show me an even smaller Goshiwan that he promises will blow my mind.
We've arrived at the first place to get some hand-cut noodles for 4,001.
So we seen his crib.
Yes.
We seen the second crib.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna put the studio. Also, that's a small ass studio spot for to be like a downtown, like high end district like that. You know.
Yeah.
So out of the two that you saw, which
The
which
first one. The first one. The second one was just too.
cramped?
Yeah.
Like you could, even though he paying extra for a bathroom,
Yeah.
it's like
For his own private toilet, I just still.
you really got to be little. Like, I'm talking about tall. Like, you can't be tall. You got to be a tiny, skinny.
But still.
Like your niece, that probably would be a perfect spot for her.
She be having. That little space would be so cluttered.
Yo,
But I'm saying size-wise, it'd be
Yeah.
perfect.
this is a huge bowl of noodle soup for about $3 US. The quality of these noodles looks fantastic. These are freshly made in the back. Hand-cut noodles with anchovies and seaweed with the kimchi.
I blow it up like a hand fan to make it like cool,
Like a hand fan.
and I try it with one bite like this.
Holy shit, dude.
You said, whoa. Okay.
Are you serious, bro? I mean, for a guy who eats ramen noodles 10 times in a week, it makes sense that he's a professional noodle eater. So, you live in a Goshiwan. What is your weekly expense? Like, how much money do you spend in 1 week for food, for everything?
Less than $100, like everything, like transportation, like lifestyle item. I think, yeah, everything, like under $100 US.
Per week?
Yeah. So I spend like $350 in a month.
They're pretty affordable, man. A lot of people think like Korea and Japan are super expensive, and they can be expensive, but you could also be really cheap.
Bro, you're freaking dripping sweat all over the mic.
So when we enjoy our food and we feel good, and like this is like a pleasure. It's like a effort. We enjoying this.
No, 많이 먹어. Korean food is my absolute favorite cuisine on earth, and this meal is delicious. But now, the three of us are ready to check out some more small homes in Seoul.
Yeah.
The next place we are going to might actually be the tiniest place in the city. Damn, dude, this hallway is super narrow. These are all different rooms around me. This is freaking crazy. This is the little common area where they have a staff member working here. Almost like a hostel. And all the rooms are in here. It's also super hot in here. This is tiny, man. This is the whole room, bro. This is smaller than yours.
Yeah, that
So
is.
this is like a real original Goshiwan.
This is the entire room. Like we're standing here
So
at the
window
bed.
room is like $220. No window room is like $200.
Dude, there's one little closet. There's one TV. Wow, that's it. This one has no window. I mean, bro, this is smaller than your room.
It's like
Fucking
tiny.
breathe.
It's suffocating in here.
That's smaller than this bedroom we in. All of them are smaller than this bedroom.
It's like the little space over there.
I'm gonna put you over there for a day, see how you feel.
Put you over there for a day.
Put a little boss thing. Just so you can see. Put a little. I'll let you have an air mattress, blow up air mattress. Nah, cause that's too big. I need to go to the store and get a little mat, like the the kindergarten mat. For real, let you sleep on one of those.
You funny.
How? That's the truth.
There's no windows, bro. This is actually like a jail cell.
I think so.
Some people would call this a closet, but here in South Korea, this is the home. The whole home.
Yo,
We're not
have
able
seen
to
a
meet
closet
any
bigger
residents
than
in this
that.
building, but the owner has kindly showed us some empty rooms here. Dude, have you ever seen one that small?
Like our closet in our apartment was bigger than that.
Yeah.
And then the one we toured, that closet was so. I said, "Golly, this another bedroom." Remember that one? I don't think you remember that one for
I
real.
remember you always talk about it. Yes,
Cause I said, "God damn!" And it was cheaper than the other apartment we had. They was just trying to do too much. But I don't think you don't remember. You just remember me talking about it though.
Yeah, I just remember you talking about
But when he had opened the door, I said, "That's the closet," and it was the guest room closet.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Shit, I might as well have a guest room." I said, "The closet space like that."
Well, I think I just saw this kind of Goshiwan in drama. This Goshiwan established 30 years ago. So I think this represent the people who are like not rich, like and people doesn't have money that cannot afford like the rent in Korea. So I think they're staying in this Goshiwan and they're like struggling, surviving in this Goshiwan. I hope they luck.
It's true that Korea has an insanely high cost of living, but after touring several buildings where people are struggling to get by, I'm curious to see what a mid-tier apartment in Seoul looks like. So I got in touch with a Twitch streamer, and she's gonna give me a tour. Do you mind if I see your house?
Welcome to my
Cool.
space.
Nice. Oh, this is great.
So this is my bedroom. This is where I sleep. Read.
It's
book.
very pink in here.
It is very pink. Pink is my favorite color. So.
I could have guessed that. This is really cool how the storage space, because we're in the wall here, so
Yeah.
instead of having a dresser that comes
Yeah.
out, you can just open it. And
Yeah,
then you can
open
throw your
it
stuff
and
in
then
there.
just take it out. So it's very, very
It's a
convenient.
really cool design. I've never seen that before. So how much do you spend for 1 month?
Yeah.
1 month. This place is about $900. Plus, with the utility and everything, that's about 170. So I think total, it really depends on the unit, but I think total it's going to be like 1,200-ish. This is my company. This is my workplace.
Cool.
Welcome to Tommy TV. So, there you go.
Wow, it is also really pink in
Yeah,
here.
it is very pink. My headset to become kind of like an IIS streamer, We have a different persona when we stream, so...
What's your persona called?
Do you actually want to know? My persona, everyone calls me auntie. What I do on stream is I have my collection.
Cool, show me more. Keep going.
So-
keep going.
really?
Yeah, I want to see everything. Yeah.
So this is like my working tool.
Spank me? What do you do with that?
Oh, so what happened was I just like spanked my friend's butt and then it got viral. So after that I became a spanker. Official spanker on Twitch.
Did you know this?
I did not.
Which one is your favorite?
I mean, the one that says spank me.
Yeah.
Who do you spank? Just spank your friends?
Everyone. I can spank you. Do you wanna?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, but
It's not weird.
I wanna
It's like
try.
it's like
No, I don't
showing
think
how do
you
you
got
say
girl.
kindness. This one is actually very weak because I've been spanking people with this one
I'm
kind of a lot of times. So
kinda
it's
scared.
not bad. It's not bad. Welcome to Korea. Yeah, this one is.
it's one of the weirder things I've done. Just recent memories.
Yeah.
So you made a career off spanking.
I think so. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So also, this is my future husband. So.
Oh my god.
I can't beat this guy.
Personally, I've never been on Twitch, and I don't even know how it works. So you basically sit here, you live stream on this camera.
Yeah. Do you wanna like see how?
Yeah, I do. Show me. It's super interesting.
Yeah. And then camera. And there you go.
All right. This is what it feels like to be a Twitch streamer in Seoul. But you could actually go live right now.
No, I can't.
Yeah, do it.
Do you want me
let's
to
go live.
actually do it?
Yeah. I'm a YouTuber. I'm from the US. I'm making a story about different Korean lifestyles here in Seoul and small living spaces. Even though she doesn't live in a small space. And then that brought me here. It's pretty cool.
Hi guys. Long time no see. So where's my donation? Just kidding. Anyway.
Every time you go live, they donate.
And then every time they donate, I have to do reaction.
Can somebody donate? Because we're filming a really crazy video. And I want to see reaction.
No.
Please.
My queen.
Someone donated?
Introduce me.
Oh, Chom Lover, thank you for $20. Introduce me. I don't think I can introduce
Do it.
Chom. Thank you so much. You know I just want. Yeah.
Wait, donated $50?
Yeah.
You made $50?
Yeah.
Is that US dollars?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, $50.
So that's my reaction. Yeah.
What? Wait, I can't. This is like blowing my mind.
You do
right
what?
now. Wait.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Support. Thank you.
All right.
Signing off now. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for helping the content. I'll see you guys later after this.
That was one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I just imagine how many more people like you are making like a living like this. A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's a whole different
It's
world.
very unstable.
Yeah.
Like, you should know. Like,
Yeah.
it's like very on and off. So like, when you make money, it's important to like, I think, save.
Yeah.
Instead of just expend.
I can't believe this is how some people make a living in Seoul, and spending the day inside so many tiny homes showed me a side of the city I've never seen, even after spending over 2 years here. Behind the bright lights and the shiny tech, millions of people are squeezing their lives into rooms smaller than a closet. But the positive attitude they have is inspiring. If you truly want to understand Korea, you have to look closer at the everyday lives unfolding behind these tiny doors.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Her crib wasn't that bad, and I get it with the dude with the ramen addiction.
The first one.
I get his thing is save. I wish I had knew his age, because I think that would have. Yeah, I think, but I'm saying, with me knowing his age, I feel like would have helped me understood a little bit more with his situation, because he is trying to save money.
Yeah.
And so he's like, the less I spend, the more money I'll have in the future.
Right.
And so his is very about cost efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get it on that, but I just hate seeing older people having to live like that.
Yeah, true.
Because the economy is changing, and they're used to a cheaper economy, and the economy now is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's all over the world.
Yeah.
But y'all spend what's up, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go over the name DJ No Kid Assist.
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We out.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.